So
You know, gotta
besides
go
you,
into the store and ask for some fruit flavors.
besides you being a fat ass and deep frying your dino nuggies, y'all took a rest last time y'all climbed up the cobble stairway. Upon climbing up that cobble stairway, you managed to make your way past it. You found out that there was a little clockwork area, the Ruby Clockworks. And in the Ruby Clockworks, you explored a little bit, found a nice crystal rock that now wants to kill himself because, you know, fucking Tibby is too goddamn stupid for it. And Tibby won't have any of that. As the Eldritch Being tried to corrupt your mind, you almost died to fire slimes, found your way into a nice little side area where Rogel Torn, the artificer slash nightly robot, has taken you in, allowed you to stay in his workshop as he's working on his plans, and as long as you help him out with his stuff when you get rested up, that he would allow you to stay. Just general maintenance, escorting, that kind of thing. You agreed, and we are here.
Yay.
Did anybody inspect the room for breakable walls?
I don't think it was
No, you did not.
Walls, but let's find out. Roll perception, I guess.
Oh, yes. What do you find? What'd you roll?
His thigh over his nut.
Am I rolling perception?
Yes.
No. No.
You are rolling.
We don't
it.
have Tibby roll perception.
Fine, I'll roll for perception.
You asked.
No, I just asked the group as a whole.
No, I said that your warlock asked.
Yes, but I'll roll for perception. There it is. That is a 18, or no, 19 plus 3, so 22.
As I struggle to look for a pair of fucking scissors on my desk. You said you rolled a 22?
Yeah.
So you do find a breakable wall.
Holy shit. More chicken.
More
Wall
strange
chicken.
wall meat.
I don't know. I'm just sitting there looking at Robot Man. I'm probably going to end up trying to start a conversation with Robot Man, thinking that, now I've lost, or Brick Jim Not Gold.
Gibby, I found a breakable wall. I need you to reach through and find what's on the other side.
Reach
Happy
through?
meal for Tibby.
Okay. I'm going to go to the breakable wall, and I'm going to try to reach through the breakable wall.
With your fists.
Your hand grabs on to a chicken leg.
Oh, there's something over here.
Oh, what'd you find, buddy? Chicken
I'm going to
leg?
try to pull it. I'm going to try to pull it through.
You find another wall meat, which will heal you to max HP.
I'm gonna hand that to my friend in black.
I'm gonna hold on to the wall meat. Or
Nice.
stash it.
I'm going to try to push my way in to see if there's anything else in the broken wall.
Roll me a acrobatics check.
Okay. Acrobatics. That's a 1.
You shove your head inside, and upon doing so, you dislocate your shoulder as you push too hard.
No.
Okay.
Sounds like he was trying to poop.
For the rest of the session, you have a -1 when you try to roll to hit.
Okay.
What you
So I'm
find,
at +6 instead of +7.
yes, and what you find inside is a tiny mouse with a chef's head on that looks at you as you look at it, and it dives through the hole that it made and scampers away.
Ratatouille?
I'm just gonna be really confused. I'm probably gonna be more confused now than I was before, and I'm just gonna like back out from the wall and just like go sit down.
Anyone else want to do anything?
Yes. I want to check for any weapons or shields or anything that I could make into weapons or shields. Outfits.
Do you have weapons? Do you have smith's tools?
Let me check.
That's something that you would have to customize to take.
If I don't have it, which I don't think I
He
do.
doesn't.
If you don't
Okay,
have
don't.
it, then you wouldn't know how to. You wouldn't have the requisite tools to even start that process.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you could look out for the raw materials, but
Okay.
you are in a workshop of an artificer who could maybe help you with
So-
that.
So we need to get deep in. I guess. Okay.
Rogel Torn looks at you all and says, "Ah, you are awake. It is a pleasure to see that you are finally doing well. Are you all rested?"
Yes, we are.
"Excellent. Please follow me upon my duties. I will need to attend to a few gears. You shall be my retinue that will escort me to place, defending me from whatever abomination shall crawl through the walls and or pipes."
Oh, sounds promising.
"This way." And so I'm going to hijack your token. As you are moved through, you go up the staircase, and he halts for a moment. "I will do a maintenance check on this brass pipe. Please keep a lookout for any machinations of this area." As you walk out and near to the blown out pipe, as he begins to work on it, you see him just kind of take some brass plating, kind of using heat metal on it, and starts whacking it into the pipe as he's kind of using his magical form of welding / forging on it. Looking around you, you see there's just a whirlwind of pipes going everywhere, brickwork being labeled on the walls, and in between the cracks there's smaller little tiny pipes that begin to tinker and brass and hiss as smoke and steam goes by. Pulley systems and lever weights like you're inside of a clock. Do any of you wish to do anything?
I try to touch one.
Touch one what?
One of the spinning weights. Like I'm in a clock.
I'm gonna slap his fucking hand.
Oh,
No.
oh, but shiny, like Brick Jim Knockout.
I'll give you a shiner. It's not gold. Shiny, yes. No touch, it's
Okay.
moving.
Okay.
I need your fingers to hold your weapons. Can I do a perception check on what it seems to be basically channeling or flowing to,
Sure.
or ask him what the fuck is
You can ask him,
everything?
yeah. Go ahead and ask.
Oh, what are you doing? Like, what is this operating?
I am Rogel Thorn. My master created me to watch over the clockworks, as my job is to watch over the Emerald Steamworks, to guard the engine of this castle that forges and pipes all living and steam mist throughout the rest of the castle, helping the clockworks finish their job, helping the holes of iron light their forges, helping the old library be heated, allowing for the sewer system and the tomb of gold to exist, as well as the steamworks to generate electricity for the rest of the castle and its lights and multiple systems. This is the heart of the entire castle. It helps everything. It is a dependable machine that needs constant maintenance every day. Such a vital piece of equipment, while very old and off to the side of the castle, is, in a sense, its very heart. I have not seen my master in a great number of years, so it is up to me, left to me, to guard and repair when needed.
If this were to be minimized in power or even shut off, like, what is the worst that's gonna happen?
The worst that would happen is not something that you really want to think about, but to put it into an analytical point of view. If you were to shut off the steamworks, the alchemical catacombs would go haywire. They would release the abominations that lie within inside. The rituals and sigils would go off the wall. And to put it bluntly, we would be in a magical, devastating presence where the whole entire castle would become what you humans would call a shitfest.
Valid and fair.
Beyond that immediate concern, you would then have the arena and or, as I said, the sewer system be unable to back and flow itself, creating a massed wave of disease and infection across the lower levels. You would have the old library no longer be able to retain the steam and or pressure that it needs. Thus all the books would melt of ink and become moldy, spawning unnecessary creatures, as well as the legends and halls that dwell within them. The magical books themselves might even cause an uproar, as well as the ruby clockworks no longer functioning. With the ruby clockworks no longer functioning, you could say that all gears, machinery, and or products that come from them would cease to halt. All matter of every mechanized door, light, switch, and or piece of machinery would cease to halt and exist within this castle.
Fair. So pretty much everything roams free or is in lockdown. Got it.
It is a very important piece of machinery here. However, due to its old nature and being a part of the castle that not many people venture to anymore, it is also deemed to be an unnecessary gift. For while it is true that if you lost the steamworks, everything would break down, in that regard, though, it is still a castle of magic. It can live on, survive, and adapt. This castle is indeed a creature of chaos. It can take many incarnations.
Promising.
Lots of big words. Smash or no smash?
We'll smash later.
Do you wish
Let's
to keep your
going.
fingers?
Yes, he wishes to keep his fingers. Let's keep progressing.
Then I shall not get out my surgery equipment. Are there any
Appreciate
other questions you have for the steamworks?
Ivy, any questions? No? Okay. We'll keep going.
If there's
Young
anything
elf,
that I need to know.
I saw you eyeing my tools and forge equipment earlier. What is your questions and or curiosities about my workshop?
Well, I was curious to see if I could find maybe some armor or maybe a new weapon, if that would be possible.
The possibility strikes within this existence. Whether it is within my power to do so is another thing entirely.
Are you
Are
able to?
are you requisitioning me for a job?
Yes. How much would it cost?
My labor is not paid within gold, is instead paid with time.
What would you want in return?
Venture to the old library. If you can bring back a book for me, upon forging of the technique, I shall give you its name. Return the book to me, and I shall give you a sword and or new piece of equipment.
Where is the old library?
To the south.
Oh, that's right, way down here. Yeah.
It is
What
in the
is
lower
book?
platforms of the castle. You shall find it below the main hall.
Sir, what is the book's name? If you don't mind.
Let me tell you anyway, so I'm gonna type it out real quick.
Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know if I had to ask.
Oil Chance and Brass Ichor. How to get drunk as a Warforged.
Alright, Ben, do you think I can borrow one of his books?
For I wish to understand what it is like to have a liver.
Well, take it from me, pal. It's quite the process.
Interesting. I gotta lighten up on that voice. It's destroying my fucking throat.
I believe it.
Oh, it's a cool voice, but I gotta lighten it a bit. I can start to feel the fucking bile building in the back of my throat. I'm like, ugh. So, it continues working, and then you walk up the stairs to the next pipeline. You see there is a small brick that is similar to the others where you're able to push away here. As you continue to the next one, he begins to work on the next patchwork area.
Do a perception check on anything coming in.
Sure.
Five in total.
There's so much noise going on here. You're not used to, like, you're kind of getting overstimulated. You're not really used to all of it, to be honest. It's a little hard to keep up with everything.
There. Roll a perception check of anything of interest.
Ivy, why don't you roll me a perception check?
Yeah, you roll a 20. What'd you roll?
Plus
Hmm?
16.
Got a 16 plus 2, 7, 18.
I
So
got
18 total.
Okay, you hear the heavy footsteps and clanking of something metal.
Guessing that's clockworks.
I will post this into the side chat here. Not side chat. The Dean. Well, I can post it in the side chat. So you see a tin can of a man slowly treading towards you, bit by bit, as the heavy stumping stip, stomp, stomp, stomp slowly crunches towards you bit by bit. Until your ironworks of a man says, "It appears we have company. I am
Friend of
requiring
yours?
you to keep me safe." Hop
Is
to
there
it.
anything we need to know about him that you know?
It is one of my master's other blasted creations. They're faulty. They have a faulty power core within their chest. If you can find out if it is in a hot or cold cycle, you can dismantle it by giving it the right magical boost. Basically,
How
if
far-
it's on cold, hit it with hot and it shatters. If it's on fire, hit it with cold and it shatters.
Fair enough. Is there any indicator externally? Of whether it's hot or cold?
You can tell by the vents in its chest. It will emit more steam when it is in a hot cycle, and then it will emit less steam when in a cold cycle. It may be hard to tell right now, but you shall know. If you keep an
How far
eye out.
away is it?
Oh, okay, I need to stop that voice entirely.
Fair. Do we know how far away it is?
Look on the battle map. As initiative is started. Currently 45 feet away from you. You're on a staircase and it's at the bottom.
Okay, so he's like right here.
Yep. Go to the battle map, you'll see.
I am at the battle map. I'm not seeing anything.
What do you mean? The white battle map?
C3. White battle map.
Yeah, white battle map.
We have the location or the castle that we're in.
On Owlbear?
Yeah. Do you see the big blue circle?
Oh.
I see the big blue. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh, that's the battle arena.
Yeah, okay. Well, that helps. Okay.
I follow the circle. I'll add them to the initiative. Everybody roll me initiative.
$16 for me.
I'm so excited.
17 for Ivy.
You said you're so excited?
I rolled a nat 20.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice.
Don't know how much that's going to help me. I would have rather used that in battle, but I'll take it.
Go ahead and add it to your initiative tracker. Remember, it's the swords icon.
Oh, what?
Does everyone have their stuff in?
Not yet.
For me.
Got it.
Y'all let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Ready.
Okay. Tibby, you're up first.
Okay. How far away am
Measuring tool, you are 50 feet away.
All right. In that case, that makes my decision easier. I'm going to move an action dash up next to him. And that'll end my turn. Or, actually, bonus action rage, then end my turn.
Smart man. Okay, Ivy, it is your turn.
Yeah, you're rolling for hit, so you roll a 20.
I got a 2 plus.
Well, what are you?
I don't know.
Or wait, no. You're gonna wanna move. So you're gonna wanna move. You wanna walk her through
Ember,
that?
you do have a short bow or a spear. You can use.
Okay, so you have 35 feet of movement as a wood elf, naturally.
Mhm.
Okay, it's 50 feet away, which means that you cannot reach it to hit it. You
What?
can move up and item interaction, pull out your bow, and start to shoot it.
Sounds good to me.
Also, I don't count the bonus actions for item interaction. You can just do it.
Well, yeah, item interaction isn't a bonus action or an action, but you can't like item interaction a million things at the same time.
Oh, I'm saying I as long as you're not abusing it, I don't care.
Oh, cool. I appreciate that.
Yeah, like as long as you're not being like, I pull out my bow and shoot, then I pull out my greatsword and hit it, then I pull out like, brother.
Like, I get you have multi-attack, but like you cannot just pull out a million fucking items while
You're
you do
not
it.
fucking Doom guy, okay? But as long as you're not abusing it, I don't care.
Did you want to move or did you want to shoot? Well, it's your character. You do what you want.
They moved,
So,
and
okay, so I moved.
you could shoot
So
with a
can
short
I
bow
shoot
if you
still?
want.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's do that. Damage.
While you have a short bow out, you do not have a shield out.
Okay.
If it decides to
So-
rotate and smack you,
Can it reach me?
absolutely.
It's a cannoneer. Has a cannon.
Or did you want to stay where you were?
Oh, smack a bitch.
Can I shoot from there?
You can. You
Yeah.
have 80 feet of range.
I'd rather do that, because then I'll live.
You want to do that?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
So you'll just stay, and then you can attack, and you can use your short bow, which is a 1d6 plus 1. So, yes. Well, you roll for hit first, sorry.
What's her dex? 1?
Dex is 1, yeah.
Gotcha.
Ugh.
Yeah, so it's going to be a
you're
d20
rolling for
plus
hit.
1.
So, yeah, so you rolled an 8 plus 3,
No.
9, 10, 11.
d20
Well, she's rolling
plus
for
3.
hit.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's going to be a
plus
d20
3.
plus 3 because she's proficient with it.
Right, so she rolled an 11. So she
Offhand?
rolled an 11 for hit.
11 misses.
Okay. And that would be it.
Okay. Ends my turn.
Me, I am going to roll. Oh. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna go for firebolt.
Okay.
See if this bad boy's in cold or hot. For hit. 13 plus 5. 18.
Hit.
Perfect. 1d10. That's not a 10. That's a 10. That is a 6.
How much damage?
6.
Gotcha. As you smack it, you see that a bit of the magic pulses through the armor as you see some steam begin to bubble up out of the back of it, like the engine is kind of roaring a bit more.
Alright, so it likes cold now.
Okay, it is the brass cannoneer's turn. It's going to roll to try to hit you two. Does a 16 hit the both of you?
It hits me, but not her.
What's her current AC?
18.
Nice.
-2 for the shield.
Yeah.
So 16
yeah.
hits.
So 16, so it does hit.
Take 8 damage as the cannoneer blasts you with a cannonball up the staircase to boom!
Okay, so you guys need to separate.
You said 8?
Yes, 8 damage. After that, he's going to use a bonus action to set an alarm off. I need to make a save real quick. Wait,
he has alarm built in?
No, like a bell alarm, not alarm the feet. If he had alarm built in, it wouldn't have mattered in this case.
Yeah, I was talking about, like, so he's standing next to an alarm bell?
No, like he tried to pull up a latch to open up his alarm bell. But the hatch naturally failed and just jammed shut. So nothing happens. It's back to Tippy's turn.
Can you describe exactly what this thing looks like for me?
Sure. Standing in front of you exactly is a tin and brass man that has a heavy brass plate, a helmet that looks a bit like a flattened knight's helm, 2 cannon arms, as well as a very slim leg with knee joints that look to be spring locked and feet that look to be kind of motorized in step. It is completely plated off on all sections and looks to be very stiff in movement and doesn't look to be very mobile at all. There are latches on the back of its shoulders, which have, to now you know, alarm bells. The back hatch has steam vents that roil out of it, and you can hear the bubbling and gurgling of some kind of water inside, as well as the complex, bits of pipe that run through it, similar to a cross automaton in Warforge.
Okay. Describe the legs again.
The legs are fully metal plated, just like a normal knight's armor. The knees are spring locked on 3 sides. Inside, a bit of more wires and piping, and the feet themselves kind of fold out into a rotary system. So, like when it walks, it doesn't walk with like how our heels are. It's more so that there's like an actuator on it, so it walks forward, and the foot just kind of, if you want to imagine like a disc, like 2 discs together, they just kind of slide forward and backwards.
Okay. Um, I'm going to grapple this thing.
You can try. Strength save.
It'd be a strength save or a strength check.
Strength save versus his.
Okay. Hold on.
19.
No, hold on. That is at advantage. So the first one was a 6. Second one's an 8. So 18 plus 7 would be a 25.
You grapple him.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do now?
A bonus action headbutt and wait, because I need an action to do the next thing that I'm gonna do. So let's see if I can make the attack. That's gonna be a 22 to hit,
That hits.
flat 5 damage.
Okay. Kind of conk him in the head, and the brass dents a little bit on the face, but nothing else.
Gotcha. But I do have him grappled.
He is grappled at the moment.
Cool.
It is now Ivy's turn.
You want to move?
Can I hit him from here, or should I move closer?
Well,
I can still hit him, right? If I move?
move.
Should I just stay where I am and just try and hit him again?
No. You need to get closer.
I don't think I should get that close, though. What if I got halfway?
You do, is because most of your stuff is.
Well, because if I have an 80 range...
Move so that you're 20 feet away from him.
That's what I was thinking, 25?
Move 30.
Back one more.
Back one.
Back. There we go. Right there.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I liked that.
Okay.
Because then I can still hit him and
Right.
hopefully get me out of my way.
So- Yeah.
Because we know this thing. We know this thing has a blast radius. That's why.
Um,
Well, 25 feet away from you, or
25 feet away from it, because it looks like it's got a 10-foot blast radius.
okay. I got you. And then,
you do
and you
the...
are within 25 feet of it. So you can either use a javelin or short bow again. You might as well use a short bow because you'll get a +1.
So,
So you might actually do better on that. So
yes.
yeah, you want to roll for hit, just a 20.
We got 18 plus...
18
3.
plus 3, which is 21.
Nice.
Yeah, so 1d6 plus 1.
Did you roll to hit?
21.
21 hits, yep. Roll that damage.
Good. 6 plus 1, so that's 7.
How much damage?
7.
7. Gotcha. Okay. Your arrow clanks against his brass. He just looks a little bit more annoyed rather than anything.
And that ends Ivy's turn.
He's within range.
Okay, it is now Recklin's turn.
I'm gonna move a little bit closer. Let's see. Yeah. And then I'm going to hit him with. The bow that the bookworm bolter that I got previously, I imbued the chill touch.
Okay.
So I'm gonna shoot that cantrip or that bolter with that cantrip at him.
Okay, roll to hit for your bow.
Just fucking roll high, you weird bastard. That is a 15 plus. Or do I get a plus to hit with that?
It's just based off a normal crossbow.
Okay.
It's based off a light crossbow.
In here, sec. Why are you being silly to me? Why? I don't have the light crossbow note on there. This fucking thing. What is the hit for light crossbow? Make it quick.
Pretty sure it's based off your dex.
Is it dex? Okay.
D20 plus.
So it'd be 16.
16 misses.
Oh, fuck.
Yay.
Bonus action. That's the end of my turn.
Gotcha.
Because I can't use a spell since I tried to use my fucking bookworm bolter, right?
Yep, it's
Yes, because they're
same as
both
a
in
can't.
action.
Yep.
Right. That's what I thought. Yeah. No, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. So as that is the end of your turn, this thing is going to try once again to set off its alarm from its shoulder. Fails again. It's going to try to resist your grapple. It's not going anywhere.
Okay.
Back up to you, Tibby.
I'm gonna suplex the dog shit out of this thing.
Okay.
What do you need me to roll?
I would need you to roll me a
Athletics, strength save, strength check.
just athletics.
Gotcha. It's gonna be a 23.
Yeah, you're able to suplex it. What's your strength score?
20.
So you deal half that in flat damage. Roll me an unarmed strike.
It's gonna be a 19 to hit.
That would hit.
Gotcha. And then +2 on the rage damage would be rage, so that's gonna be 7 damage. Just 5 for my strength score +2.
Gotcha. So you dealt 12 damage to him total. Then no, 17 damage. Correct?
Yes, and I still have him grappled on the ground now. Which is important, Spaz. If something is on the ground, unless it stands up, you do have disadvantage on hitting it with ranged attacks. But if you walk up and melee it, you will have advantage
So
on melee
ranged
attacks.
are better on something
At
that's
this point, yes.
Okay. I'll try and remember.
So, yeah. So you'd want to get up.
Is it my turn?
Yeah. So you definitely, probably.
Get balls deep on this guy?
Get up next to him
Yeah.
and swing, and don't roll a nat 1 because you'll hit me.
Well, the other thing is if she moves, no, that's 10 feet. So yeah, balls deep.
Okay.
And
Javelin?
No, longsword melee.
Oh, duh.
So you roll a d8.
Well, no, roll to hit.
Oh, roll the
At
hit. Yeah,
advantage.
sorry.
So roll 2d20 and take the highest number.
2?
Yeah, and take the highest number. Let's see. 9 to hit. It's 10, 11. So she rolls 11 to hit.
Bafflin?
11 to hit, misses.
Yeah. I think this thing's AC's got to be like at least 16. It's made of brass.
17.
It's an armored suit.
17.
17?
Yep.
Because I missed on a 16.
Yeah, this thing's gonna be. It's a suit of armor with cannons.
Tanky.
Yeah.
Bonus
That's why I
action.
needed to. That's why I needed to bring it down.
can actually
Warhammer pun.
What?
you can try Searing Smite as a bonus action.
Can I do that still?
You need to hit it, though.
That adds, yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
To smite a thing, you need to hit a thing.
True. I smite the air. How dare you be here?
Exactly.
I smite the air. Okay, Karen.
You could step
Recklin,
back and
by the
allow
way,
Big to.
That's a wall you're in.
Oh, that's a
Okay.
wall I'm in?
I
This
Oh.
is a
that's
wall.
what it was.
So Spaz, you could step up,
Yes.
hit it, and then step back. Step a good distance back.
Yes.
So that Big Dog can do something stupid on top of my ass
Yes. Yes, 100%. Move me back.
without you getting hit.
Yeah, I'd like that.
How
Move me back to
far
where you
can
are.
she move back?
Depends.
Oh, she moved 10 feet, so she has 25 feet of movement.
That'd be good.
So there.
All right, Big Dog. I'm your frontliner. Shatter us.
Fair enough.
Gotta be in the Recklin voice.
All I can do is lay here and headbutt this motherfucker.
Come on, die.
At least until he breaks my grapple.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll Shatter. Or.
But wait, there's more.
I also have. Witch Bolt.
No. Remember, if you make a ranged attack, you're going to be at disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay,
Yeah, so making him do a save is going to be the smartest one.
Okay.
And it's going to be... Yeah.
That is a 18 plus.
Wait, are you rolling to
18.
hit, or are you just... Because he's
Yeah,
going to
rolling
make a
to
save.
hit.
Shatter isn't a hit, it's a save. Like, you need to tell him what he needs to save.
Oh, Shatter is 13 con. That's right, I forget.
7.
About that. Alright, 3d8.
I'm assuming you're doing it over here, so you're not hitting Tibby.
Yeah.
No, he's I think he's doing it right on top of us.
No.
Well, something
Okay.
tells me he's smart and is doing it like this
Yeah.
instead
Okay.
of, you know.
I mean, if you allow that, yes, because I've got this dude pinned to the ground.
I mean, you can place a spell where the fuck you want. I'm not be like, no,
Yeah,
Fair.
like I'm offsetting
you're
it.
smart enough to not fuck your teammate over. The only time I don't
Yeah.
really do that is like, I cast Fireball to the very far right of the room. Okay, buddy, it's a 10-foot square.
Yeah, right. I hope you like breathing fire. It's amazing. We're all dead. Alright, so.
I didn't ask how big the room was. I said, I cast fireball.
So, first one is a 4. Second one is a 4.
So 8.
3 for the last one. 11 damage.
That's 11 force damage. Does force have anything here?
Nope.
Damn. Okay.
You just see his armor kind of crack a bit.
Tips.
Indent in a few wrong places.
Nice.
Sorry about your cod piece, motherfucker.
Tips, do you think you could just throw him into the wall? Like, pick him up and throw him? Since he's cracked.
I mean, if you want me to let him possibly get back up
No.
and shoot.
I thought you had a plan.
Hold him.
Never mind. Wait, can you stomp on him? Like just.
No, I literally have
No,
my
he's
arms wrapped
literally
around him.
holding on to him.
Okay, so think
I
of it.
see.
Think of it as a wrestler. I spent a turn to grapple
He
him,
took
to
him
wrap my
and
arms around him,
suplexed him over his head.
and then suplexed him into the ground. I still have him wrapped up.
So they're both upside down. The fucking robot's legs are kicking in the air like a fucking fighting spider or a turtle.
Okay, now I can see it.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Yokozuna splash. And that's the end of my turn.
To be
Okay,
fair, I
it's-
just
it's
pictured
turn.
an emerald green dragonborn doing that. It was really comical.
Actually, hang on one sec. My bonus actions. I actually have Misty Step, which allows me.
That's a spell. You can't do that because you already cast a spell for your main action.
Well, hold on. Misty Step is a bonus action. He could do that.
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Yeah, but it consumes a spell slot.
It doesn't matter if it consumes a spell slot. It's a bonus action thing.
I am
Specifically.
absolutely for that if you allow it, DM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I treat it as a. I treat it as that's a bonus action. It's specifically labeled as a bonus action. You can do that.
Okay.
Unless you got an issue with it.
I don't have an issue with it.
Okay.
Rule 0.
Yeah.
I always refer to Rule 0.
What's rule 0 again?
Okay.
Rule 0 is the DM is always right. He creates an adventure and we live in it.
Fair enough. Yeah, sure, you can do that. If you want to move away, I don't think you need to move away, because like you're.
I honestly don't want to move away for a very specific reason.
So, he is going to try to use the bell, and he calls off his alarm. As it rings out, it rings out a weep, 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 weep on a magical bell. You then begin to hear the fluttering of a, you know when you go with a metal saw and you go the whoop, 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 when you like wiggle it?
Oh, dubstep. I love it.
Whoop, 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 whoop. You just hear a bunch of fluttering as a mechanical fairy comes by.
A mechanical fairy?
Yes, he called in reinforcements.
So I don't know if this is bad, but my brain went. The first thing it went, is this a fantasy fairy or is this a fairy?
Yeah.
Because I imagined somebody from like one of those like runway shows, but
My
like a
brain-
mechanical Warforged version walkouts.
My brain went to the Hellboy Tooth Fairies from Hellboy
Yes.
2.
Those are
Ooh,
awesome.
that's a good one.
Dude, that would be terrifying. That
That would be
mechanically,
horrifying, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. That's what that is now. That's what that is now.
Yep, that's totally what it is now.
So
That
here's
is
what the mechanical
terrifying.
fairy looks like,
Yeah.
putting it inside chat. You
Nice.
see a kind of halfling-sized brass body where the only thing cover it is a basic loincloth, and it has a gem fire-forged kind of furnace in the middle of its chest, where the actual wings that it has are superheated metal that are constantly flapping and sputtering molten iron everywhere.
Wondering why you're wearing a codpiece when you're already warm.
How big is this?
What you hiding under there? Your nuts and bolts?
It's about the size of a halfling. So, you know, about that size.
It is a floating midget. Winged Spar of Satan!
Alright, Spaz, shoot that thing.
It is the Brass Fairy's turn right now, as it goes to the end of the initiative. Recklin, you did your turn, right?
Yes, that's the end of my turn.
So the Brass Fairy is going to try to blast Tibby with a fireball.
Hot stuff, baby, this evening.
So let's measure this out. Both of you make me a deck save. Wait, no, hold on now. 1 minute. 5, 10, 15. Oh, nope. It's going to cover this whole room. Okay.
Fireball!
Not yet.
Fireball!
What'd you get for a deck save, Recklin?
For deck save. Fuck that up. 15 plus 1 is 15.
You pass. What are you, Tibby?
Oh, I just realized I have advantage on deck saves I can see, so that's a 15 or... Yeah, so the 15 is the higher number. So 15.
You also pass. So you both take half damage. The brass cannoneer fails, and the brass fairy is immune.
Immune to fire. Good to know.
So you both take 11 damage.
And that was also halved again for me?
11 damage is halved. You can halve that 11 again, rounded down.
Yes. So I take 5.
Yes. Reclum would take 11.
Yes.
The brass begins to heat up as a bunch of steam begins to pour out of it.
I feel like I'm holding a tea kettle right now.
Pretty much. It's not
Okay.
too hot yet, but it's definitely getting there. Tibby,
That's
your
valid.
turn.
Pour water in his butthole.
Well, I can get up, and I can hit it with my sword. Or I can headbutt it. All right, so I'm gonna let
What's
go
the
of it.
funnier option?
I'm gonna let go of it. I'm gonna use half of my movement to stand up. Item interaction to pull out my greatsword, and then I'm gonna recklessly attack this thing.
Okay.
That's gonna be 22 to hit.
That hits.
And that's gonna be 13 damage plus 2, so 15 total.
Okay. As you smack into the back vent, you dent the vent open. As you see a hot, whirling gem of fire bristling with multiple water tanks that are kind of circling around it and piling steam out the backs of it, feeding into pipes. As it
Okay.
hisses and turns.
Then bonus action to just unarmed attack this thing.
Okay.
It's going to be a 17, well, 18, 19. So 19 to hit
Hits.
for flat 7 damage.
Roll me both a deck save, Recklin and Tibby.
That is a net 20 plus 1.
That's going to be it's going to be an 11.
So, Recklin, you're taking no damage because of the nat 20. Tibby, you're taking half damage as this thing fucking explodes.
Okay. And then half again, or is that already halved?
Well, halved against that would be you take 6 damage, Tibby, which is
Okay.
double halved, and Recklin, you take no damage. You just sidestep it. The fireball just goes boom, and you just sidestep.
Cool guys walk away from explosions.
It slings molten brass all over the walls. It creates a stain mark on it, as there's just a scorch mark on the ground.
I turn and glare menacingly at the fairy. Will you allow me to use intimidation in this one?
It has a 1 on intelligence. It can't understand why you're staring at it in the first place.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna snap your head off and snort you like a pixie stick.
It just hears fucking static. It don't think. It don't know. It just do.
Fair enough. That's the end of my turn.
So it is now Ivy's turn.
Let's see. So I'm still the brass fairy.
See, so you have the short bow, or unless you want to move, but I don't think you're close enough for melee.
Nope.
You actually are.
I have 30 feet, don't I?
35.
I do?
Yeah. You can get up on in there and fucking touch that little fucker. That's on you. You're the tank.
I suppose.
It's on you. It's up to you.
Is it?
It's yes.
Your character,
Waiting
your
on you.
choice.
I'm just gonna take longer now. So yeah, let's go ahead and move Ivy towards the brass fairy, please. Yeah, Ballstein, get right on it.
He's sitting on that fairy.
I got my own midget.
But donk.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna capture it. Can I capture it?
It's not that small.
Okay. I just
This
thought I'd
thing's the
ask.
size of a golden retriever.
Can I take it home?
You
I'm
can
just kidding.
most certainly try.
Yeah, that's on you.
That was so funny. She takes
How
it
do
and
you-
laughs out.
How do you want to try to capture this automaton?
That you have no technical knowledge of.
Yes. Alright. Let's see.
You can try.
She draws ones and zeros on its chest and it's like, I am your new master.
Go
What do you
ahead.
suggest, Ian?
Roll me a religion check, Ivy.
Which one do I use for religion?
So,
Which dice do I-
religion check. Oh my
Fuck
God.
it, we ball.
Roll a d20.
18 minus 2.
18 minus 2, 17, 16.
Yep, I got a 16.
You got a 16.
I did.
Yeah.
Pray to your god of why you might need this thing.
Okay.
Give me a prayer to your god of why you might need this thing.
Oh, holy fucking Christ.
Oh, he's praying to my god for me. I like this.
Oh, wonderful lady of the fucking forest.
Who corrupted the dark elf, the two-feeding.
Go on, Ivy.
Anyways, so, dear God, hear me, and my prayer of having holy fire, and perhaps wings upon my back, so I may smite the evil in front of me. What does my
No,
God
you're
say?
trying to capture it, not fight it.
Your god is
So I can pray
confused
part
at
of
your
me.
plea, but here's your prayer anyways. As you feel a hot, molten burning upon your backside, as this thing is melted into slag, and you sprout wings of divine fury, which begin to melt your armor, as you take 6 burning damage and are set on fire.
At least your god listened to you, right?
You're
For
adorable.
the next 3-ish minutes, you have molten wings of iron and are on fire.
Awesome. Sweet.
What's that burning wood smell?
You will take Okay, over 3 minutes. Let's see. 1, 2.
We're gonna have to resuscitate her.
You will
You
take
got that
a
chicken right.
you'll take a total of 30 damage
Holy
over the next
fuck!
3 minutes.
Can we put her out?
Holy
It's holy
flames.
fire.
Holy flames.
We
by
have
a
holy
god.
water.
It's not gonna do anything
Make
to
me a
holy
religion
fire.
check, Recklin.
No!
Pray, pray to your patron.
No! Let her burn! I'll feed her chicken when she's done.
You don't want to pray to the great old one. Hope he helps you.
Thanks.
Hey,
Appreciate that. I'll
I
remember
know my
that.
great old one. He ain't gonna fucking help shit.
Try. You can always try. Trying is
That's
half the
fair.
battle. You don't have to. I'm not trying to force you, but
I'm just looking really confused right now at V. Like, huh?
sister of battle.
So
over
why-
there.
got
What-
17 plus 1. I rolled an 18.
Oh my god, he heard you. I think that's
Your-
worse than him not
Your
hearing
great old one patron hears your plea for wanting to douse the flames. Seeing that you specifically said to douse the flames with holy water, you didn't say how.
She just spontaneously
You
combust.
see Ivy briefly cease to exist and then exist again. Upon coming back from existence into non-existence, they are drenched within holy water. Ivy, you die as you see the murky blackness of death in the abode beyond. There is no God. There is no afterlife. There is only darkness and a tenderly man writing in a book surrounded by a yellow robe. And you are then shunted back to reality where you are covered in fish.
Praise be to the great Lord Hasta.
Upon
I
which
have killed you and brought you back. You are now my slave.
as you are brought back to this existence, you were taken to an afterlife and brought back from that afterlife. You could not feel your God in this afterlife, but now you do. You are deeply horrified by this, and every time you sleep, you'll get nightmares of this moment.
It serves you right.
Could you not pray to your god again?
You also feel a
Hey, she's
shift.
fine.
You also need to roll me an Arcana check, Recklin.
That is a 19 plus 3. So 22.
Good boy. You feel the whole castle shake for a brief moment as
I farted.
you feel a disturbing force that your god has gotten a little bit more real.
My man.
No. No,
Quiet,
out of character.
quiet.
No.
You feel a stronger connection to your patron, not because you've gotten closer, because he's gotten closer to your world.
Muscle.
Oh, no.
Great. So
Oh, no.
Recklin is going to bring about the fucking end times. He's going
You
to
say this
raise
like it's a bad
relay.
thing.
He's going to raise relay from the depths.
Thanks,
Okay,
bro.
Cthulhu.
I work out.
Damn.
Yeah, Ivy, you've been doused. You only take 10 damage from the fire this time. So, hey, better than taking 30.
Yeah,
so we
just a
can
touch.
heal you with chicken, but we cannot heal the emotional damage.
Ivy sits there, confused, bewildered.
And wondering why she smells like a dumpster.
Next.
She smells like a dumpster behind an OBGYN clinic.
She looks at you guys and says, "Did we go fishing recently? Why am I soaking wet? What happened?"
I have a feeling
You're-
you need to roll like a madness check right now.
Oh yeah,
I-
100%.
I need you to quickly roll me an intelligence save.
Huh.
Which one do I roll?
One. I'm
D20 plus
D20.
your intelligence modifier.
It's my intelligence.
Oh god. Oh, this will be funny.
Shut up!
This will be funny because it feels almost true. Roll it.
No, you roll it for me now.
Roll it.
Oh my god. 17.
17 minus 2, 16, 15.
15.
Sorry, pants. Thank you. So I got a 15 for my intelligence.
Yep. You've been cursed.
With what?
You have gotten the Curse of the Merc. You have a -2 to hit when you're fighting fish creatures.
Oh. We're not going to the sewers.
This can be removed
It's
by a
not that
remove
deep.
curse.
Oh.
Does anybody ever remove curse?
Probably not.
Not at the moment, I don't think.
No.
Yay. Fish people are my worst enemy.
Anywho,
I
though,
need a towel. Please, someone give me a towel.
you continue on past this as the Rogel Torn says, "Thank you very much. You have protected me. I need to continue forward. Let us move." You get to a next cross section where he's repairing the next bit of the pipe. And you can also see there is a bit of a cracked wall here.
Gibby, I need you to break down that wall that's got a crack in it. Let's see if anything's behind it. Gibby?
Hello?
Sorry, I was looking at my sheet. What's up?
I need you to break down the cracked wall. Need to punch
Oh.
through that, see if there's anything behind it.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to break it down. Would you like me to attack it? Athletics or strength?
Athletics.
It's going to be a 14.
Okay, you break it down to see there is a potion on a pedestal. This time a yellow one.
What? I pick it up and I hand it to my friend in black. Do I see anything else?
You see there's a chest next to the pedestal.
I pick up the chest and I put it in front of my friend in black.
Why does he get all the things?
He hasn't gotten anything. He's just bringing it to me. He's like a fucking
Oh, like a
pit bull.
puppy.
I haven't gotten anything at all. It's all gone to you two.
No,
I
I
just
think it's
break the wall.
hilarious.
Not true. Not true.
I know you've got wild
Yeah,
chicken.
I got
things.
wild chicken. Yep.
You're still alive.
Yeah. We're good.
I'll look out for my golden retriever.
Oh.
Who's a good boy? Alright, can I do a perception check on the potion to see what it does?
I'm just going
You
to know what
just
the
told
potion
us.
does. Yep. The potion
Yeah.
movement gives you a +5 perma boost to your movement.
What's your movement, Tibby?
30.
30? Rhoda's 35, or Ivy's 35.
He really wants that.
Yeah, he does. Give it to him. 'Cause
Yay!
We're gonna
I'm
need
gonna
it.
chug it.
It tastes like
I'm gonna
lemon
chug
mixed
it.
with sand. But you drink it anyway.
I probably will lick the bottle after I drink it, like try to lick all of the bits off of the rim.
You feel
Knowing
your
my
calves
character.
immediately quench up and give you a Charlie horse. But it quickly resides, as now you feel your calves have gotten stronger.
Hey, man. Looks like you didn't miss leg day today. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna like do a pose. Just big emerald dragonborn in a loincloth, like posing his calves.
I'm gonna kick open the treasure chest to see what's inside.
You see a arm gauntlet inside.
What does the arm gauntlet do?
Well, it's a shoulder gauntlet, and it
Oh.
looks to be like the kind of like just the shoulder pad of what would be a normal set of armor. Kind of like the shoulder pad and like the forearm and a little bit of the greave.
Yeah, like
That's-
a sleeved pauldron.
Yeah. Pauldron and
Is there
sleeve.
any special attributes to it, or just
Not that you know of.
that's promising? And it's made out of like plate mail. Guessing.
Yes, it is made out of iron plate mail.
Who can equip that?
Technically,
It depends on what it's rated as.
Technically, anyone can equip it.
Okay. Could I pick it up and spend 30 minutes analyzing it?
What are you going to use to analyze it?
It takes 30 minutes to try to attune to an item to understand what it does.
Okay. Yeah, you pick it up and you attempt to view it, kind of attune to it, see what it's all about. What kind of check, though, are you going to try to understand it with? That is my question. 'Cause different
Wisdom,
checks-
definitely not int.
different checks give you different effects.
Wisdom to understand what I do with it, not intelligence to understand what it might do. Wisdom to see if it's usable for me,
So,
not intelligence.
okay, so just roll me a wisdom check. Just a basic wisdom check.
That's going to be a 13.
So you spend a good 30 minutes studying this thing as your friend works on the pipe, and you see that it's an arm greave. It looks like it's metal, but it also has like a nice leather inside. It's relatively lightweight in the armor section, but it looks like it's still somewhat protective, so it could do something. In terms of being useful to anyone, it's not a part of any armor set, so it's kind of up to anyone if they want to wear it. It would protect you against maybe strikes on your shoulders, so, decently good for a frontline offensive. You could use it, yeah. To what any other things that might be additive to it, or if it does anything other than that, wouldn't know, but, it could be useful.
I'm going to turn and be like, who wears shiny arm? V, me, you.
It's
I'm trying to collect as much armor as I can, but it's up to you two.
Recklin, did you ever hold this thing?
no, I didn't.
Never mind.
You can always hold it if
I
you
can
want.
always inspect it.
Kind of just standing here looking at shiny metal arm.
What's Tibby? What's your armor rating?
15. But if I put armor on, it will decrease, which is why I'm not sure if this is armor or not. But I don't know if this is armor or not.
It could be considered armor, in a way.
Would this be considered armor in the effect of my unarmored defense?
No.
Okay, so yes, I could wear this.
Okay. Yeah, Tibby, go ahead and take it.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to put the arm on. Does it fit?
It fits pretty snugly. However, you begin to notice that it kind of begins to crunch onto your shoulder, and then it begins to fit a bit snugger, and a little snugger, and a little snugger, until it starts to clamp into your skin a bit. and then
Oh,
pinch a bit more and start cutting into your skin.
You might
Shiny
want to
farm.
take that off if it's not feeling good.
It then starts
Shiny
to pierce
farm.
your skin and start slicing through it. I need
Take it
you
off,
to
bro.
roll me a
Take it
con save to take it off or to get it off of you first.
I kind of want to see where it goes.
Need
All
more.
right.
Up
That's
to
going to be
you.
a 15 plus 7 for 22 for Constitution saving throw.
You can take it off if you want to. But something magical is happening here. If you want to wait
I
it
kind of
out.
want to see where this goes. I'm going to wait it out.
It begins
enough.
to slice through your skin and your flesh. You're given one more opportunity before it ends its effect.
As his fingers pop off like little rockets.
I have been shattered, fireballed, and seen the essence of an elder god through teleportation from
You're
somebody
welcome.
else. Let's just see where this goes.
Fair enough.
It slices your arm off.
Okay.
Upon
this
it
magical?
slicing your arm off, you've gained a magical item, as after slicing your arm off, a cold witching fire births from this armlet as a ghostly aberration of an arm and hand appears where your arm was, as it begins to continuously bleed upon the ground right below you. The wound is staunched and burnt over, as this ethereal hand is now attuned and cursed to you.
I have shiny arm too. It hurt a bit, but I have shiny arm too.
Oh, it's a
gonna
ghost
try to-
arm?
I'm gonna try to punch a nearby wall with it to see if I like it.
Your arm disperses in the wind as it has no strength behind it,
Uh-oh.
and then reforms.
Huh.
Huh.
So I just have an ethereal arm.
I'm typing out its effects. Give me a moment.
Okay. At swinging at the wall and watching it disperse, you guys will probably see the disappointment in my face. No, there be no smash. No.
Maybe you can smash ghosts.
So you could touch spirits.
At least you still have one good arm to jerk off with.
Right. It's a good thing I didn't put it on my dominant arm.
Right? Call
I'm
this
going
the
to
stranger.
briefly unpause. So, here is your cursed item, the Wraith Arm. This hand is made of eldritch fire and a yellowish hell that it comes from. The arm holds no strength behind it and instead replaces the strength with the following effects. And to attune level is based upon long rest taken. The base is a packed arm. This arm can copy your currently held weapon in dealing half its damage. You take damage from holy water and you are vulnerable to radiant damage now. After five long rests, you get the Witch Fire ability. So for a bonus action, you can coat any one of your weapons in a ghostly flame, and you can do so again every other turn to coat it in flame, dealing an extra stackable d6 of damage up to a 5d6. After 15 rests, you get Tempered Grasp. You can shift this arm through walls like a ghost can. After 25 rests, you get the ability to hold weapons again and use normal weapons, but they burn up after 20 swings. And after 35 rests, you get the Cold Flame ability, where you can deal an extra 1d6 damage to undead enemies. After 50 rests, you get its final ability, which is Purge Corpse, where you can make corpses that you see within 35 feet around you burst into the casting of Toll the Dead, and to a nearby target. If the nearby target is hit by the Tolling the Dead, any undead corpses around them in a 25-foot area will then burst upon itself, casting Toll the Dead again, which will chain reaction. Any undead creature counts as a corpse and will continue to burst and won't die because it is still living until it dies and becomes one. And undead corpses, such as undead or skeletons, can be bursted multiple times in this way. Your curse is that you have a -4 on strength saves when being restrained, and you have a -2 on hit and damage when you use unarmed strikes.
Hell of an upgrade. All you got to do is rest.
I wish I could rip it off and shove it on you.
You'll be counting your own rests, and you have everything figured out there, so make your own tracker, as I will not be tracking this for you.
Okay, what happened to the armor after it fucking did what it did?
Oh, it's still there. That armlet is the armor.
Okay.
So the armlet that is on your shoulder is the armor. It just cut your fucking arm off and replaced it with the ghost hand.
Your arm's on the ground?
It's now a club.
You will have to
Tempted
count
to
your
rip.
long rests, but it is now attached to you and tuned.
Tempted to try to rip this thing off.
Best of luck.
I can rip this thing off, but I won't be able to regenerate unless I find a magical item that allows me to. Fuck!
You wanted to see what happens.
Yep.
That's fair.
So the thing is that this, Big Dog, this thing could benefit you, but this thing could really hurt me if I keep it on.
Either way, like you're going to be missing an arm, or you can double your two-handed melees. Technically.
No, I can't, because I'm not going to be able to wield my weapon. I can't wield my weapon, and the instant that I do get to wield my weapon, after 20 swings, my weapon will burn up into fire.
However, with the base, you do have the packed arm, which allows you to copy the current weapon you have just for half the damage.
So you get dual wield two-handed weapons, is what he's saying, right?
No. What I'm saying
No.
is if you're holding a short sword, the arm transforms into the blade of a short sword, but it deals half the damage of the short sword.
Yeah.
At a certain point, you get the ability to hold weapons again, but after 20 swings, the weapon will burn up into hellfire.
Like,
I
the
gotcha.
only thing I could do right now is ask for V to stop carrying her shield, give her my greatsword, and have her give me her longsword.
Fair. Yeah.
Hey, at least you got a magic item out of it, right?
Well, this got interesting.
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna fuck around and find out. I'm going to realize that I can't wield my sword, and V, tread sword. You take this. I take yours.
What sword are you giving me?
It's a
What?
great sword. It's a sword
Oh.
almost as big as you are.
Can I wield that?
Yes.
Okay. I guess as long as it's an upgrade. No, as long as it helps you.
Okay. I'll have to change my character sheet for that. Ugh. So you now have a great sword, and I'm going to take your long sword. Yes. So a great sword is 2d6 damage. And I can only one-hand the longsword, so that's going to be 1d8.
Well, one hand and then, copy it.
Yeah, I'm going to one-hand and copy it, so it's going to be a d8 and a d4.
It's still better than nothing.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to figure out how to use this thing, because my entire life has changed. I have been crippled and given a ghostly cybernetic. I'm going to just move my arm back and forth now that I have a weird ghostly arm.
The aberration is constantly giving off a flame that flickers back and forth in the air with a ghostly afterimage of blue and green.
Yeah. I'm going to attempt to drink from my water skin.
You go to grab your water skin and it just phases through.
No, I mean, I'm going to drink from my water skin with my other hand and then realize that it is painful and throw my water skin, because my water skin is filled with holy water.
You feel your entire body seize up and give you a cramp as you feel your heart begin to palpitate, pump, 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 pump.
Yep. So now I know that holy water bad.
No, jeez.
And at least the vulnerable to radiant damage is just going to equal out to baseline when I rage. Okay. That changes my mechanics, but we can work with this. I got a Wraith Claw. Hey, Big Dog, now you're not the only person messing with Eldritch shit.
You guys are welcome.
He's like, I see this as a net positive.
Yes.
I'm just waving this ghostly hand in front of my face, wondering where my emerald arm... Oh, is my emerald arm on the ground?
Yeah.
I'm going to sheathe the sword, and I'm going to pick up my my arm, and I'm going to swing it.
It jiggles.
Like a club. I'm going to attempt to use it as a club.
Best of luck with
Because
that.
it should be a fairly decent, big club. I don't know if it's going to be decent, but it's going to be a big club.
It's a one-handed club.
Strength 20 arm, just smacking people in the face.
You hold hands with yourself and then.
I do. I'm gonna hold hands with myself and smack people with the stump. Okay. All right. What? Friend, what this? I'm gonna wave my ghostly hand in front of your face, Recklin.
Spectral high five, buddy. Pacow.
I'm gonna try to give you a high five. Does my hand go through his?
Yes.
GM?
When it goes
I'm
through
going
his
to-
hand, Recklin, you feel a cold, shivering hand phase through you as you feel an eye stare back at you from the great beyond.
It's gonna make jerking
Do I-
off weird.
Do I know it's from the great beyond?
You do not see it. He sees it.
I see it.
Oh.
You ever get the feeling God's watching? Be careful
I'm
with that hand.
Gotcha. I'm gonna hold up my stump of a hand to give you a high five with my not attached hand anymore.
There you
You give it a good old smack.
go.
Okay.
I've got blood all over me.
Not the first time.
Yeah, it's true. Sharkweed's a bitch.
Okay, so now what do we do, guys?
Alright, let's keep this fucking party train moving.
As you go down the next staircase, he says to you, I am now finished with my repairs. We will head back to the workshop. As he points,
Back to the
you
workshop?
are not allowed through that geared door. We shall head back to my workshop now.
I'm going to try to reach into our friend, just because, I think it's funny, with my ghostly arm.
As you try to reach into him, a bit of magic pulses around his armor as it begins to unravel and separate your hand.
I will pull my hand back. Is it still there?
It reflickers the flame as it kind of sputters a bit, and then after a couple seconds reforms.
Okay. Don't touch Metal Man.
Metal Man bad for your arm health.
Yes, Metal Man bad for arm health.
Can we ask him why we're not allowed behind the big clunky door?
You can ask him.
So, why aren't we allowed behind the door? What's behind it? If
Behind the geared door is the engine room for the Emerald Steamworks. You are not permitted to access.
Sounds like the heart.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, thank you. She skips along.
All right, do we want to rest here? I think that would be wise.
In your own one and only safe area? Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Well, one of two. The other one's hella far away.
Yeah, we should probably rest.
As you do so, Recklin, give me another religion check.
That is a 15 plus 1, so 16.
You feel a pulsating in the wall, and upon doing so, you see with your mind's eye that there is a white gemstone in the wall.
Shiny.
I want
Do you
to
reach out
take
to
a
it?
look at... I reach out to the white gemstone.
Upon reaching out to it, your magic begins to flicker and form as you are all whisked away in a gale of white wind, and you are warped into the organ room that you were down before. As you appear once again in front of the cleric at the organ room, back at the Pearl Stairway.
Hey, Piano Man, what's up?
Oh, welcome back. I've not seen that in a while. I see you've access to the white crystal. That's
Oh, is
good.
that what that is?
Yes.
And
Shiny,
you have
must
now
touch.
unlocked fast traveling.
Yay.
Whenever you get to a safe area that has been marked by one of the tokens, you can now travel between those safe areas.
Yay. Less walking. I love it.
You will still need to find them, but once found, you can fast travel between those safe rooms.
Perfect. Puts us closer to the library that we need to hit.
Exactly.
And with that, though, we are going to end session here.